Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick, and we are once again continuing exactly where we left off in the Undying Mind Strike of the Destiny the Darkest Below DLC. As promised in the last episode, I'm going to take this time to focus mainly on the Game Awards as well as my experience at the PlayStation experience. So, too many experiences in one weekend. But anyways, we'll start off with the Game Awards. I was actually very lucky that both events kind of occurred right after each other, even though I was directly beside where the Game Awards were being held. I actually was not in the crowd because I wasn't fortunate enough to get a ticket to the event. But I did watch it live in my hotel room on my laptop, so I'll give you guys my overall impressions. I thought that it was done fairly well. I think we can all agree that the Spike Video Game Awards, with all the over-the-top celebrities and in general people who didn't actually like games hosting the event and all the crazy shenanigans we're getting, like I said, a little bit over the top. So it was a nice scaled back in terms of actually appealing to real gamers. So I give them props to that, even though there were, by saying that, since the game was being hosted and held by real gamers, there were some moments of severe awkwardness, just because we're all gamers and we're all a little bit awkward in our own hearts. But I think that was passable. But the only downside I would say is because it was the very first time the Game Awards were being held, it was very apparent that not a lot of publishers were signing on, debuting their big games. What you could always expect from the Video Game Awards is that there would always be some massive announcements and trailers, and there wasn't really any this year. And I think that is part and parcel of the fact that no one was 100% sure what kind of numbers and views the award show in its new form would bring in, and without some of the celebrity attractions, publishers, it all comes down to money, right? And what they want to invest in. And because no one knew exactly the viewership of the event would be, they just probably took a pass on it. But from what I gathered, the numbers are actually really good. So what I anticipate next year is that if the Game Awards do return in the same format, that there is going to be a lot of bigger name game announcements, which overall can only make the show better. The best things that I saw, I think I switched over to, at this point in the game, I switched over to an assault rifle, but the recoil was absolutely insane, so I think I switched over to a pulse rifle right after and kept the Dragon's Breath exotic. Yeah, I was like, whoa, right here. And then I kept the Dragon's Breath rocket launcher. Anyways, so back on topic. In terms of what I saw at the Game Awards, like I said, wasn't really, there's only one thing that I wanted to see, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I just wanted to see some more gameplay footage from the next Legend of Zelda on Wii U. And they were teasing it the entire night, and overall the impressions was, the gameplay of the show was like literally a complete letdown, because not only did they not do full screen HD footage of the actual game, they took time to talk about other games, even though those other games are important. Don't get me wrong, Star Fox and the Majora's Mask remake for 3DS are great games. I kind of just wanted, pure Zelda gameplay, full screen, HD. Yeah, I'm just a big Zelda softie at heart. But overall, like I said, I expect the Game Awards to come back even better with bigger reveals next year. And yeah, good luck to Jeff Keighley and the rest of the people who put that event together. And good job this year. And move on to my experience at the PlayStation Experience. Once again, for some reason I decided to say experience twice. I really hope that this event does return next year. I fully understand why they held it this year, because it was the 20th anniversary of PlayStation, so they wanted to kind of give it a big hurrah. But I thought the event ran really, really well. And if they could do this annual thing where they have the Game Awards followed by the PlayStation Experience, I think I will be a very, very happy customer. And I did not if you're wondering, at the event, they were actually selling pre-orders for the limited edition 20th anniversary gray sexy PlayStation 4. Only 12,300 of them made. I got in the line as soon as I possibly could, but they only were giving away a limited amount of pre-orders at the event, and the only way that you got them, it was basically kind of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As you were going and entering the event, your selected people were given golden wristbands, and if you got a gold wristband, then you had the opportunity to pre-order the PlayStation. And unfortunately, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory story did not pay out for me, and I was not selected. But they then again gave you an opportunity to pre-order it through the Sony store. But literally 20 seconds after they posted the link on Twitter, it became sold out. So it was just like, bam, they were gone instantaneously. So unfortunately, I will not be getting one, even though I would really want one, but I'm not willing to shell out an exorbitant amount of cash on eBay to buy one from someone who is looking to make a quick buck and a profit. So, sadness. Let me know if any of you guys were lucky in the comment boxes to pre-order one in time within that 20-second window they were available for pre-order. So yeah, that's my experience with the limited edition console. In terms of the games, I did play a lot of games. And I played Until Dawn to start off the event, which is kind of a mix between Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls with a horror element to it. It stars Hayden Panettiere. It uses kind of like what Ellen Page did for Beyond Two Souls. She does the mocap and then the voice acting for the main character. What was cool is that at the very beginning of the game, it makes you take kind of a short survey to help tailor the game to make it actually more frightening for you. It asks you what you're scared of and other stuff, what scares you more and things like that. And then you proceed to the game. It was about a 10-minute demo, and you were basically getting chased around by the clown, which, if any of you guys are familiar with the channel, clowns are kind of... Nothing frightens me more in this world than a clown. I swear that clowns, I just can't deal with clowns. So once that game comes out, you guys get to hear me shit my pants while I'm playing it. And then we moved on to Dying Light. Overall, the game was really, really well done. Set pieces were nice, so I can't wait for that game to come out. Anyways, also at the PlayStation event, they revealed, or they did a long gameplay trailer of Uncharted 4, Thieves End. I was actually at the keynote. The keynote was right beside the main hall of the convention center, so I was able to watch it on the big screen. And what made the trailer itself, or the gameplay itself, was really, really awesome. But what I think made it was the reaction of the crowd, which, because these were real gamers, they were real people. They were actually people who were getting a lot. They played the gameplay demo before the people entered, so all the people in the crowd were people who were going to go to the convention. So they were like really into it, which was awesome to see and hear. And every time a set piece went off, like the grappling hook or Drake doing a quick takedown, they were like full bore into it like I was. So overall, was really impressed with the gameplay trailer for that. Even though it did crash at one point, which it makes it seem genuine, but I could actually honestly see it being pre-rendered footage, and they just throw that in there to make you think that it's live. I don't know. Maybe that's just the pessimistic person inside of me, or the negative person inside of me, whatever you want to call it. But I could have very well see that being a planned mess up. But anyways, overall, really excited. Thieves End looks fantastic. Very smooth, crisp gameplay, gorgeous graphics and background. And yeah, early contender for Game of the Year 2015, in my opinion. Overall, really good. I also got to check out Dying Light at the convention, which is... I don't like to generalize games as other games, but I'm gonna do it. Dying Light is basically Dead Island, but with parkour, first-person parkour. But that's not a bad thing necessarily because I personally like Dead Island. I like the gameplay of that series, so yeah, not bad. So eager to check out more of that game as the news releases, and got to play more Bloodborne as well. Same demo they had at E3, so I actually got a chance to play it again, and then some other stuff. For some reason, I was trying to make a break for it, and then I jumped over the edge right here, and then for this boss, it's probably best if I did rock 2 sniper rifles at the same time, so I swap back to the hand cannon right here, just to give myself more options for weaponry. I don't know why I wanted to use... I think I wanted... In my mind, I wanted to capture more footage using the exotic sniper rifle, and then... But in this case, you're better off, because his shield only has a small opening, you're better off with a fast-firing sniper rifle than one that does a lot of damage at once, but shoots really slowly. But yeah, that's pretty much my impressions. I played a bunch of smaller indie stuff as well, but most of it was stuff that I had already played at E3. And a lot of stuff that was at the E3 was at this convention again, and I pretty much listed off. The stuff that I talked about earlier is the stuff that I hadn't checked out yet.
The Black Garden remains here among the light. But the Vex will never cease until their birthplace is restored, and we must keep it until we can understand its origins.
But yeah, that's my overall impressions of the PlayStation experience as well as the Game Awards. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. The next one, I have some multiplayer video coming out from the new maps, and I will talk about what else Tara and I did in Vegas. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, drop the video, quick rate to let me know, and I shall see you guys next time, alright? As always, have a fantastic day.